Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Well, go on. Eat up the white as well.
I don't like it.
Well, eat it and you can complain later.
Look, I was thinking, why don't we do something together tomorrow? You know, a picnic or something.
You mean take the Sunday roast down to the beach instead of having it here?
We don't have to take the roast if we don't want it.
Yeah, well, I've got other plans anyway.
Well, I'm going to have a nice quiet day and do a bit of painting.
All right, well, I'll clear up then.
I'm going over to Danny's.
Can I go with Scott?
No.
Yes.
Do you think Dad will come back today?
He said he would, so probably will, won't he?
I don't know. I don't think Anna could have really cared. She wouldn't have left like that, would she? Yeah. I think once Dad realises that, he'll settle down. You know, we'll be a proper family again.
It'll never be the same, Julie. You better face that right now.
I'll get it.
Hello, Paul.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
Is your grandmother in?
Yeah, sure, come on in. Grandma, it's Mrs. Brown.
I'm selling raffle tickets.
Hello, Mrs. Brown.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but, well, I promised I'd sell these raffle tickets today or bust. They're for the school fete.
How much?
50 cents.
Do we have any change, Paul? $5?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Paul, fill the butts out, will you? I can't even read my own writing.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Oh, any word from Mr. Robinson?
How do you mean, word?
Well, he's been gone a week now, hasn't he?
Yes, a week, but he phones us every night.
Oh, it must have been a terrible blow for him. Anna calling the whole thing off and just flying back home like that. Everyone at the party was saying how much they hoped it'll all work out for them.
Well, these things happen.
Yes, but, well, they seemed so right for each other, didn't they? Well, there was the age difference, of course, but that shouldn't be such a problem. I guess it was the thought of taking on 4 children, and, well, Julie was never happy about it, was she?
There we go, Mrs. Brown. Tickets, pen, and $5.
Thank you. I felt really sorry for Julie. She must have felt very strongly against the match to, well, hit Anna like that in front of all those people.
Oh, well, good luck with the raffle.
Thank you. When do you expect Mr. Robinson back?
Oh, he'll be home later today. I'll let him know you were asking after him. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Paul.
I know every street has to have one, but why that particular one in Ramsay Street?
Stupid gossip. It gets me why she can't mind her own business.
Well, if you'd minded your own business, our father wouldn't have walked out of his own home a week ago, would he? I'll see you later, Grandma.
Put your gear away before you do anything else!
He must have had a good time at the pool, yelling at Danny like that.
Look, if he stacks on another turn like today, won't be no more training.
Where's Shane?
We decided to hang around with some of his mates. Honestly, you'd think it'd depress him watching the others train.
Nothing can be more depressing than this house since Anna left.
All right, go on, say it. It's my fault she went back to Queensland.
Not entirely your fault, but you certainly did all you could to help.
Now listen, I done the right thing.
You and Julie can go and tell that to Jim. I'm sure he'll thank you.
You know, I really think Dad was very sensible to go away for a week by himself.
A very sensible man.
Yes. And although everybody blames me for the breakup, I still don't think it would have worked.
Julie, shut up.
What?
I am up to here with this self-righteous attitude of yours. You've nearly destroyed your father by being just plain bloody selfish. And you have the audacity to stand there and still maintain that you were right. Well, I'll tell you something. You were wrong.
I was not wrong, all right? You brought me up to do what I believe is right, and now you want me to welcome her. Well, I'm not going to, so sorry.
You're not being asked to do that, Julie.
Dad.
Before I went away, I asked you to apologise to Anna. Did you?
Oh, she's in Queensland. How could I?
We have a perfectly good telephone.
No, I won't.
I see. Well, if you recall, I also said that if you couldn't see your way clear to doing that, you were to leave this house. Go and pack your bags.
And Dad said to give you a hand over to Marilyn's.
Thanks. Well, shall we go?
Not yet. Your father wants to talk to you all.
Over the last week, I've been doing a lot of thinking about myself and about the family. I think you all know that I would do anything for any one of you. You also know that when I say something, I mean it. Before I went away, I asked Julie if she would apologise to Anna for insulting her at the party next door. Julie can't see her way clear to do that. Now, Julie's an adult. She has her own very definite ideas about my relationship with Anna. But so do I. I hope you learn from this, Julie.
I'm not coming back, am I?
You don't have to. If any of you want to visit Julie, you can go to her place. Can't you?
Mrs. Brown.
Hello. I'm selling raffle tickets for the school fete.
Good, I'm a sucker for school fetes. Come on in.
Oh, all right.
How much?
50 cents.
Oh, I'll take 10.
Would you like to fill the butts out?
Sure.
It's really very nice, isn't it?
What's that?
This place. Such a pity poor Dare's got stood up like that.
He's surviving.
First him, then Mr. Robinson. I didn't know what to think when I heard Anna had run out on him like that.
Oh, I don't think she ran. I heard she just went back to Queensland to sort a few things out, that's all.
He's, back, you know.
Who's back?
Jim Robinson. God only knows where the poor man's been all week.
I'll ask him when I see him.
You decent?
Kevin, come on in.
Hi.
Father Barry.
Hello, Mrs. Brown. I didn't know you and Daphne were old mates.
Oh, we're not. I'm just selling raffle tickets.
There we are, Mrs. Brown. Now, if you just hold on a tick, I'll get the $5.
How's everything at home?
Oh, you know, I'm coping.
Really coping?
Why? Do I look as though I've been drinking, Father?
Right. $5, okay?
Thank you. Well, only 3 more houses and I'll have done the whole street.
Good luck.
I'll see you later, Mrs. Brown.
Yes. Goodbye.
I know she's the street gossip, but she sure as hell looks lonely to me.
Well, I spend most of my life gossiping and I'm not lonely.
Yeah, I read somewhere that a priest in his lifetime drinks 49,000 cups of tea with his flock.
What about coffee?
Oh, they didn't mention coffee.
Oh, I mean, what about giving me a coffee dumbbell?
Okay. By the way, Scott Robinson got that long-awaited letter from Kim. Thanks for your help. Really took a big load off the kid's mind.
Good.
Paul said she promised to keep in touch. Apparently Scott just about jumps out of his skin every time the phone rings. How's she getting on in the squats?
Oh, she's surviving, so far. What's the latest on Jim Robinson?
Well, according to the voice of them all, Carol Brown, he's back. Poor guy. He and Anna seem so right for each other.
Hi. What's on your mind?
You sent Julie away.
Well, like I said, she's grown up now. She'll be fine.
Will you do that to me too?
Of course not. Why would I want to do a thing like that?
Because I told you that Anna stole the ring.
You still think she did?
Yes.
Honey, I was just wondering, do you think you might have been mistaken?
No.
I mean, maybe you thought you saw Anna take the ring. We all get things mixed up sometimes, you know.
Anna took the ring. I saw her.
You really believe that?
Yes.
I see.
Can I go now, Dad?
Yeah.
Jim's back.
So?
So? Don't you think you should go and see how he is?
He knows where I live.
Oh, Max, at times you're like a big kid. He's your best friend.
Was.
Oh, I see. So now we're going to be neighbors who don't talk to each other.
That's the way he wants it?
He wants it. Look, if you and Jim fall out, it won't make any difference to me and Helen. Anyway, I don't take sides against Jim or Helen.
Look, will you stop trying to blame me for all this mess? I didn't ask him to go fall in love with Anna, now did I? He's old enough to have more nous than to think it'd work.
Don't get up. I'll get it.
How was she?
Well, she seems okay. You know what she's like when she gets so bloody single-minded. Marilyn was surprised she took up the offer.
Well, if this doesn't work out, she can always find another place.
Grandma, I don't get it. I thought you would have tried to stop Dad from kicking her out.
No, this is his house. He makes the decisions about his children. Besides, Julie knew the consequences of what she did. I agree absolutely with your father. She should have apologized immediately. Instead, she thought that when he went away for that week, that he'd forget it ever happened.
Has he told you what he did?
He relaxed, drove along the coast, and had a good look at parts of the country he'd never seen before.
Hello. How is she?
She's okay.
Paul, you must tell me if there's anything Julie needs.
Dad, what she needs most of all right now is her own family.
I know that, son. And perhaps now she'll start to see things my way.
I'm really sorry about what happened to you and Anna. I know how much she meant to you.
She still does. Look, there's something I'd like to explain to both of you. During the week, I realized that I've been trying my damnedest to get the best of all worlds. I wanted to get married. I wanted Julie to be happy about it. I wanted Max maybe to be my best man. But I came to the conclusion that I could get married, whether Max fronted up or not. And if Julie didn't like it, well, that was tough for Julie. You see, what's really important, what really matters, is what is right for me. And Anna's what's right for me.
You're going up there?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, Jim!
That was Anna on the phone.
Yeah. I gathered that. She's still fretting over Jim?
She didn't say. She's got married an hour ago.
Mrs. Brown.
Oh, hello, Paul. I was looking for Daphne Lawrence.
Oh, she's out the back hanging clothes out. Come on in. Daph, you got a visitor? How are your kids then?
Oh, all right. I heard Anna got married.
Yeah, over a week ago to some friend of hers in Queensland.
How's your father taking it?
Oh, he's okay.
Twice in 2 weeks. How are you, Mrs. Brown?
I'm very well, thank you. You didn't put your address on the raffle ticket butts. It's lucky I remembered who you were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think it'd matter. I never win those things anyway.
Yes, well, you won this one.
I did? Hey, how about that? What was the prize?
Well, I doubt if you'll be very interested in it. It's a year's subscription to Family Circle.
Oh, and why wouldn't I be interested?
Well, let's face it, not quite your style.
Yeah, you're quite right, Mrs. Brown. Why don't you keep it for yourself? From what I hear, your marriage is an object lesson to us all.
Why, you... So, you can see what type of woman you're associating with, Paul.
I always swore I'd never hit back at those wowzers. And now look at me. I'm as bad as she is.
Ah, take it easy, Dash. She's got a lot of problems, that woman. Just take what she says with a grain of salt. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Paul. How's Julie making out on her own?
She's okay. I took her out for dinner last night. Oh, I know Dad was right and she was wrong, but I can't help feeling sorry for her. She's so homesick, the poor kid. Besides that, she and Marilyn are just falling over each other in that poky little place they're in.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry about the fight this morning.
Yeah, me too. That's what I want to talk to you about. I didn't want to say anything at the bank, but I'd like you to find somewhere else to live, Julie.
Okay.
I mean, it's better if I come right out with it. I didn't mind you moving in for a few days, but we just can't go on like this.
I know.
Well, you couldn't swing a cat in that room before. Now look at us. Besides, and I would like to say this as a friend, for your own good, Julie, you're very difficult to live with. From the minute you walked in, you started organising me. I don't like that. That's one of the main reasons I moved away from home. They were always criticising me. And then just as I get settled, along you come.
All right, when do you want me to move out?
Oh, no hurry. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Only because this guy I knew back home. He's coming to town and I sort of promised, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Julie, couldn't you go back home? From what you said, you were really happy there.
No, I can't go home.
Hello?
It's Anna.
Anna. Hello.
Is Jim there?
Yes, he is.
May I speak with him?
Yes. Hold on. Call your father, Scott.
Dad?
It's Anna.
Hello?
Jim? I'm sorry to bother you. I had to make this call because of Julie.
Julie?
Yes, she just phoned me. I didn't know if you knew she was going to do that.
No, I didn't know that.
She said she wanted to apologize, Jim. I know she was sincere, and I accepted it.
I see. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. And you?
Yes, fine. Goodbye, Jim.
Goodbye. Julie apologised.
Boys, I'd like to talk to your father. Would you mind?
Sure.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
What can I do about it? It just came too late, that's all.
You asked Julie to apologize, and she did it.
And we both know why she did it. She wants to get back into this house. She's ruined my life, Helen. All she had to do was accept Anna into this family. But oh, no, she's too bloody selfish for that.
You delivered an ultimatum to that girl, and then you lectured your family on meaning what you say. Your kids love and respect you. Those two boys in there, they don't know what to do to tell you how sorry they are about you and Anna. I've never really asked you to do anything for me, Jim, but For the sake of this family, I want you to bring her home.
There you go.
That's enough. Thank you.
All right, you lot. Let's go across and invite that sister of yours to come home, eh?
Oh, right.
Helen?
No, off you lot go. I'll just make sure the meal's ready.
Thank you. See you soon.